only on 10 News.
So I was shaking so bad. I was shocked. I couldn't believe this was happening.
A local woman says that a dog walk in University Heights turned into a frightening encounter with a homeless man.
As 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, she is now hoping to track down the Good Samaritan who stepped in and stopped the attack.
Judy Schroeder was just a few minutes into her morning dog walk when she saw someone coming at her who seemed a little bit off. Along Monroe Avenue.
People are just open and friendly.
A not-so-friendly encounter for Schroeder, Sadie, and Eddie after 9 Wednesday morning.
And I saw the guy approaching, and he was walking his bicycle.
Schroeder says the disheveled man, possibly in his 50s, was stumbling and looked out of it.
I'm just going to go out into the street and give him some room to go around. And as I came out into the street, as he was approaching, he charged me. He was screaming at us and grunting. He was completely unintelligible. And then when he started charging at us, we moved around the car to try to get away from him. Going back onto the sidewalk, that's when he dropped his bike and came at us, full on came at us, and he started swinging he raised his arm and started swinging his bag at us.
Schroeder says that's when a man in his 30s ran from across the street and stepped in between her and the homeless man.
And he said to him, "Leave her alone, leave her alone." And he kept yelling at him.
The yelling caused the attacker to step back. That's when Schroeder called 911 and took these photos. We are blurring his face because he has not been identified as a suspect in a crime. He rode off before police arrived.
Frustrated, fed up.
Schroeder, who's had one other recent encounter with an aggressive transient, posted her story on the app Nextdoor.
I refuse to be a victim in my own neighborhood, and I want others to know.
An emotional Schroeder also wants to know more about her Good Samaritan, who walked off that morning before she could get his name.
Really love to know who that guy was so I could say thank you.
She believes that man kept her from getting hurt.
Neighbors sticking up for neighbors is something we have to do now.
Michael Chen, 10 News.